A deadly hit-and-run crash in Midtown this morning. An elderly woman was killed after being struck by two vehicles while crossing the street. Police now on the hunt for both drivers who fled the scene. Good afternoon. Officers say the woman in her 80s was crossing the street after doing her grocery shopping when she was struck.
The two vehicles that hit the woman were traveling in opposite directions. Both fled the scene. CTV's Janice Golding joins us now live from the scene at Eglinton and Dunfield with the latest on the investigation. Janice.
Hi, Zaradi. Yes, police are looking for not one but two drivers that were involved in a hit and run that killed an elderly woman in the Yonge and Eglinton area. Police believe it was around 7:15 when the accident occurred. They say the woman, whom they believe to be about 80 years old, was struck by two different vehicles while crossing the street. When investigators arrived on scene near the intersection of Eglinton and Dunfield, they found the victim with life-threatening injuries. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Police say the woman had just finished grocery shopping and was crossing the street when an eastbound vehicle struck her. Moments later, she was struck again by a westbound vehicle. Neither of those vehicles remained on scene and left the woman lying on the roadway. Police are now canvassing for surveillance video and are asking the public for help.
Officers are now investigating, and we're looking for a light or white colored Hyundai SUV style vehicle as the first vehicle that may have been involved, and we don't yet have information on the second vehicle. However, investigators and special constables are actively investigating, and we hope to have updated information on that soon.
Disgusting, horrible, horrible. Where's people's conscience nowadays, you know?
Yeah, it's terrible tragedy. There's a lot of crazy driving that happens around this area, unfortunately, and I'm glad to see the police are cordoning off the scene and doing all the investigative work that they can. But yeah, it's terrible. I heard she was an elderly lady. There are a lot of elderly people in this area, in these buildings, so people need to be cautious when they're driving around here.
Well, I think it's very unfortunate that people have the nerve to not take responsibility for their actions. And, you know, I just assume that maybe they were doing something wrong. I'm sure it's not like they didn't know that what they did, and it breaks my heart.
Police are asking those who are involved in the collision to do the right thing, contact a lawyer, and turn yourself in. Reporting live, I'm Janice Golding. Now back to Zoraida.
Thank you, Janice.